Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you guys back, and Happy New Year. And also, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for all your support, and now we have, say what, 58 subscribers? That's great, and that one video, how to download AppLab games, that's got 6,000 views, over 6,000 views, so I want to thank you guys for that. It's going to be a great new year, okay? Alright, and today we're just going to be putting together a short list of the best free games that I've found, most of them actually being on AppLab, and hopefully it helps you out. All of these, of course, are free. Now first, what we got is a little game, of course we all probably know, which is the first contact, or first steps, I guess, from Oculus hand tracking. Now, obviously, this came stock with the headset. Now, if you go onto AppLab, and of course this video right here will actually show you how to do AppLab games. And once you get to AppLab, you can actually go right here onto the AppLab games and find Oculus First Steps. So, and actually with hand tracking now. So First Steps with hand tracking is actually really cool because it's just another whole experience, you know, it feels like you have real hands instead of just the controllers that are given to you when you start. So really cool, try that one out. The second one I will say, another really cool hand tracking game would be Elixir, right here. Now, the Elixir is also another hand tracking game, which is just some fun, you know, wizard type gameplay here. And again, that one's also found on AppLab. You just pretty much get to try out and do new things with your hands. It's really cool. Alright, and the next one that I'd like to talk about is Tiny Castles. Now this one is probably one of my favorite hand tracking games on AppLab, because it's so well put together. It's so fun to just feel like, you know, you're zapping all these little guys over here. Feel like you got a lot of power. It's really cool. And again, it's a nice game to play, and I really enjoy it. Alright, and on to our next free game here. Probably, I guess, for some of you younger players would be Gorilla Tag. Again, another AppLab game. I've played it myself, don't enjoy it all too much. That's just probably because I'm not good at it, and I will admit. But yeah, it's a nice, you know, running style game where you use your hands as, you know, your movement and try to play tag with other people, essentially. So it's a nice, easy, simple game. It's fun to do. Alright, and on to the next one. You got the Felix and Paul or Jurassic World games. Now these are not on AppLab, and you can get them pretty much anywhere, and it's more of an experience than a game. Can't show you the video because it's obviously not allowed to record, because you have to go experience it for yourself. And there's really cool short experiences that you can see, and yeah, you should go check those out. The next one that I'm going to talk about is Battle Talent. Now that one's also on AppLab. Again, the very realistic physics type games. Not much else to say about it. It's pretty fun. Here's some gameplay. Alright, and onto, of course, Epic Roller Coasters. This one's great here because it's just great. I mean, it's free. You can buy other roller coasters, of course, if you want to. And they've also added some new coasters that are supposed to be more realistic. And, of course, if you get motion sick easy, just be careful with this one. But again, it's really fun, really fun to take with, first time game. It's a great first time game to put people in VR with. Freaks them out, of course, and it's funny to watch, great to film. And the next game I want to talk about is TraVRsal, and that's right here. This is a movement style where you have to walk in real life, actually, in order to have locomotion in the game. So it actually scans your play space and creates new environments based on what you play. And I'm not going to show too much of that because I already made a video on it. If you want to look right here, you can go click on that and find that video. Alright, the next one is Open Brush for all your artists out there. This one is a really fun game where you can just paint and make art in 3D spaces. I'm not too much of an artist myself, but I could see how this game could be really, really super fun. So check that out. Another free one is called HiBow. I also made a video on this one if you want to go check it out, so I'm not going to say too much about it. Just hop over there. Alright. And of course, Rec Room. I will give you a warning. This is very much a lot of kids on there. So just be warned. Be warned about that. And it's just a nice little fun game where you can meet people. It's like VRChat, except a little bit younger style animation. Alright, and now we're getting to the big ones here. So, of course, Pavlov Shack Beta. One of the best ones I've found so far. Of course, one of my favorite games. It's just, a really cool shooter style, competitive game style. You got a lot of realistic weapons, and it's really, really super fun to play these strategy games. And for my younger audiences out there, of course, get your parents' permission before playing this game. It can be a little bit violent at times. yeah, it can be violent. So, yeah, just make sure you're careful with that. And now, on to the best free game. I will continue to say this until the end of time, just because, yeah, that's how it is. VRChat. So, VRChat's definitely going to be one of my favorites, just because, it's VRChat. It's great to meet people. There's so many things. You can pretty much do anything you want in there. Be anyone you want, do anything you want. Well, of course, there's dangers of that too. Just be careful who you hang out with and the worlds that you visit. But as long as you're safe with it, it's a great place to be. There's a lot of really cool people, a lot of super cool worlds. I've spent way too many hours in that game. But all of these on this list are completely free. And to all you guys that have just gotten a Quest 2 for Christmas, welcome to the family. As you can see, the difference between VRChat on the Quest and VRChat on PC is noticeable, very noticeable. There's obviously a lot more textures, less buggy, and when I turn around, I think you'll notice the difference in the water, of course. So, a little bit different, yeah. That's exactly what blew my mind whenever I switched from Quest onto PC. So if you really want the best experience on your Quest, you can plug it straight into a PC that's VR ready, and you'll get beautiful views like this. You'll get really cool dynamic hair and bones. Just stuff like that. As you can see, even the house that was before over here, it's just a lot more textures. There's particles up there, and a lot of different things. You see the surfaces look a lot cooler. There's video players and stuff. So, and the trees aren't doing weird things here. Alright, let's go back up to the overlook. As you can see, there's textured grass here. The lights look really nice. And overall, it looks better. And it's not bugging out. I really hope you enjoyed the guide. And I'll see you guys next time.